Hello and welcome back to the channel. So AC Milan 1, Liverpool 3 in what I would call quite a comprehensive and comfortable victory for the Reds. And I just want to go over my thoughts, my opinions on how the game went. And we'll start at the beginning. I think because Milan took the lead at 2 minutes into the game, I thought we looked a little bit vulnerable at the start. Maybe was overawed a little bit by the occasion. I thought players wasn't 100% comfortable with what they were doing, and it was namely the two players that came on to start the game. So as you know, Tsimikas came in at left back for Andy Robertson, and on the wing Cody Gakpo came on for Luis Diaz. And it was those two that I felt that was kind of combined together for the mistake that allowed them to score the first goal, with Gakpo going forward and trying to close down their defender, which then meant that Tsimikas went forward and tried to close down their fullback, which then meant that Van Dijk had to step forward to try and close down in the centre of the midfield, which then created those gaps that allowed Pulisic to get in behind Liverpool and able to score the goal. So I think that with that in mind, following from that, it would have been easy to think that perhaps we would have sat back. But I think the fact that they scored within 2 minutes meant that we was able to sort of take control of the game. And I was quite surprised with how easy we was actually able to do that in this game. I thought that we just started to get the ball. We started to play football. We got a little bit of a rhythm going. We started to create some passes and create some opportunities. Salah desperately unlucky by hitting the bar. Was it twice he hit the bar before we managed to score a goal? No, once he hit the bar. But it was, we played really well, I thought. I thought that the way that we managed to get, wrestle control of the game back from Milan and then look so comfortable on the ball and with the ball, I thought it was really impressive. For me, the two goals were very good. I thought Cody Gakpo played really well. Especially in that first half, winning the free kick, which then meant that Trent could deliver the ball for Konate to score his goal. Again, another great delivery from Trent, something that we're very used to seeing nowadays from him. And again, Konate, it was just an absolutely beautiful header. He rose highest. He wanted the ball, got in front of the goalkeeper, and made sure that he was the one who was going to win the ball. Very impressive. And then from that moment, Liverpool just looked like we was always going to go and get a second goal. I thought that the way that we was playing, we was creating opportunities. We were unlucky at times. I thought Jota, he had a moment where he should have squared it to Gakpo for a simple tap-in. Salah again hitting the bar. I thought we were unlucky to not go more goals ahead at half-time than the two goals that we scored. But we did manage to get the second goal. Again, corner, Tsimikas whipping the ball in, Van Dijk. It's a lovely, actually, corner routine when you watch it back. He starts off behind the goalkeeper with Reinders marking him, and then as he pushes round, you can kind of see Maignan kind of pushing Reinders back, which then meant that Van Dijk had a clear run to get in front of him and head the ball almost completely unchallenged, unmarked, everything else. So actually quite a simple goal for him, but a great corner routine, I thought, and it looked like something that we'd been working on. We've seen recently in most games now that Van Dijk does that thing where he stands on the goalkeeper and then looks to peel away. So it's nice to see these kind of moves actually, working out and coming into fruition for us. So I was actually very happy with that. We was able to get not only 2 goals from set pieces, which is always good, but both our centre-backs involved. At first time, I believe that we've had 2 centre-backs scoring one game in the Champions League. So really, really good. And then the third goal, again, another good counter-attack. I thought it was a brilliant run down the line from Cody Gakpo. The way that he beat his defender, he sort of slowed down and then kind of knocked it forward and sped up again and just really caused all kinds of problems with his running. I thought Cody Gakpo had a really, really good game today. But then it was a simple square across for Szoboszlai to just cushion the ball into the back of the net. And then from there, it was game, set and match. I think at that moment, Liverpool we took our foot off the gas, I think. Allowed Milan back into it. They had a number of chances towards the end of the game. Nothing I would say was a clear-cut chance, which was good. There was one occasion where we saw both Konate and Van Dijk throwing their body on the line to make sure that we didn't concede a goal. So I thought that the way that we defended after, we kind of took our foot off the gas was very good. But yeah, so I thought that there was a number of good standout performances from our players today. For me, man of the match, Szoboszlai. I thought it was absolutely brilliant. He was leading the press. At times, the way that Liverpool lined up looked like a 4-2-4 kind of formation, with Szoboszlai kind of doubling up as a second striker to Diogo Jota. I thought that the way that he triggered the press, his energy, his running, I just thought that he looked absolutely, he looked phenomenal. It was such a far cry from how he played against Nottingham Forest, and a much, much better improvement. And it's good to see an end product from him today as well. There is one thing I want to say, though. I think that we should now change Kostas Tsimikas' contract to say that if he shoots again, we fine him 2 weeks' wages for every shot. I don't think I've ever seen a player have as many shots and not one, they just didn't seem to get closer to the goal. They was all miles away, and yeah, I suppose when you're in a game where you're winning and you're quite comfortable, it's okay, but I just don't want to see him shoot it ever again, to be quite honest with you. But yeah, Cody Gakpo played really well. I thought McAllister had a good game. Gravenberch again had another good game. I thought Salah, he hit the bar twice. He was quite unlucky, but other than that, I don't think he really done a great deal in the game. But I thought he played okay. Trent, I thought, played well. Van Dijk and Konate, I thought they were both brilliant. I thought after the mistake at the start, and then obviously his abysmal shooting, I thought Tsimikas played quite well. But yeah, ultimately, I thought it was a good all-round performance. If you take out the first sort of 5 minutes, I thought it was a very accomplished performance. We looked good, but it was good, I think, to see that, when we conceded after 2 minutes, no heads were dropping. Obviously, I know that it's very early in the game, so, if heads dropped at that moment, you'd be quite disappointed. But, it was good to see the way that, rather than panicking or making mistakes or being forced to make mistakes, we just settled down. We got the ball, we found our rhythm, and we played our way back into the game. So I was really impressed with that. But yeah, other than that, really, really happy. 3 good goals. I thought Milan looked poor, to be quite honest. I thought when they scored that first goal, I thought, okay, Milan are up for it now. But then the way that Liverpool kind of seized control of the game and, took the momentum from them. And then I just thought Milan, they didn't look good. We was able to cut them open a number of times. So I thought Milan looked poor, but that could have been the way that Liverpool were playing as well. Darwin, I thought he didn't look too bad when he came on. I think he's lacking that little bit of sharpness at the moment. Or maybe it's a little bit of confidence that he's lacking. I thought, he was coming on and he was looking to try and get a goal. He was trying to shoot pretty much every occasion. There was one time where he tried this weird overhead kick type thing, which went wide. But I thought he needs to calm down a little bit. The goals will come for him. He just, I think at the moment he's trying too hard to get them, which is obviously causing him some problems in the fact that, he's not taking his chances at the moment. Perhaps he sees himself behind Diogo in the pecking order. I thought Diogo Jota done okay. I don't think it was his best game in a Liverpool shirt, but I think he done all right. And yeah, Alisson, not really much to say. Made a couple of good saves. I think one at the end from Leao where he pushed it onto the post. But other than that, I thought that it was just a good, solid performance from the boys. And yeah, really, really happy to see us bounce back from that Nottingham Forest disappointment. To go to Milan, with the pressure, the weight of the occasion, the weight of the loss on the weekend on the players' backs. But rather than, let that, define them or let that get them down, they actually went out there and played really good football. Especially when you think, going down after 2 minutes to get back into the game, but to remain calm. To play your way back in, to not force and make mistakes and rush things. Still a few moments that I saw with players taking heavy touches and little bits like that. But I think, once everyone's comfortable in the way that we're playing, those things will eventually come out of the game. Defensively, I thought after the first goal, we looked solid. I thought the midfield controlled the game really, really well. And then the front three, they looked dangerous. They looked like we could score on any breakaway that we wanted to. And it was very good. I thought that the way that we played Leao, I thought we kept him very quiet until the shot at the end. I don't think he done much. And we even got to see a quick 5-minute cameo from Federico Chiesa as well. So that's all good and well. But yeah, let me know in the comments, what were your thoughts on the game? Who was your man of the match? How do you think the game went? And, let me know what you think down below. So drop a like on the video, subscribe to the channel to be notified, and tick the little icon bell to be notified when I next upload. And I will catch you all tomorrow when I do the match review and the tactical analysis and breakdown. So I'll catch you all tomorrow. Take care and goodbye.